Heads up, I'm going to show you the top 7 crops that have allowed me to grow a complete family diet on just a few hours of work per week. And the most important thing about this video is not the plants, but the principles behind them. So this video is about temperate climates and cold climates. But the same principles will apply in tropical climates. You'll just use different plants. There are 4 things all these plants have in common. 1, they're easy to grow, and more importantly, easy to use. Because I've grown oat, wheat, barley, rice, and all those, but the problem with them is they take so much time to turn into food. You've got to thresh them, winnow them, process them, dehull them. So all these plants will take a lot less time to process. 2, they're super high in calories, so they can actually feed a family. 3, together they provide a good nutrient profile. And 4, they're high carbon crops, so they can actually help us fertilize and mulch the garden. So the garden itself is actually self-sufficient too. Coming in at number 7, amaranth, because it is one of the easiest grains for home growers to use. Compared to those other crops that I just mentioned, it's way easier to thresh and winnow and prepare into real good food, and it is high in protein too. Number 6, maize. It's the only grain that beats amaranth for ease of growth. And it's incredibly easy to turn into food. And you can grow it in slash mulch systems like this one, which scientists say is the most sustainable way humans have ever farmed. I've got videos about that too. Number 5, potatoes, probably the second most productive crop we can grow. Hey, if you watch my other videos, by the way, these are camas bulbs. Number 4, I'm going to cheat and lump all annual root crops in together. Carrots and beets are particularly high in calories. Number 3 on the list, Egyptian walking onions. I've got a whole video on this one, but it's a great multi-use plant, and it's high calorie too. Number 2, skirret. Easy, perennial, highly productive, easy to turn into food. Spreads to make a nice patch that'll basically take care of itself. Number 1, Jerusalem artichokes, the most productive crop per square foot we can grow in temperate climates. And before a bunch of fartichoke jokes explode into the comment section, you can break down the inland by cooking in acid like lemon or white wine. As an honorable mention, I gotta say tree crops, hazelnuts, acorns, walnuts, and chestnut. But they didn't quite make the list because you gotta fight the squirrels to get them. They're a little harder work, and they take more work to turn them into food. So there you have it, grow those 7 crops and you'll have abundant calories and food for your family on a minimum amount of time on much less land than you ever thought possible.